Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Nabil bin Shahil and today I will present about application of modern technology to improve the environmental sustainability at Malayan Flour Mills Berhad, Pasir Gudang. Okay, for the content of my presentation today, firstly we will talk about the introduction, which is the key operation of Malayan Flour Mills Berhad, Pasir Gudang, or we call it as a MFMPG. The secondly is main environmental aspect that happen at MFMPG and also the key environmental issue. The fourthly, we will talk about the application of the modern technology, which is IoT technology and also artificial intelligence technology, or we call it as the AI. And the last one is about conclusion. Okay, so for the introduction, if you guys want to know, MFMPG is one of the biggest flour manufacturing company in Malaysia. So to the key operation of the flour manufacturing, basically we will receive a raw material which is wheat or corn, okay, from the lorry or conveyor, and we also got a cleaning sanitation, okay, or cleaning department. We call it as a sanitation and pest control that will help a lot in terms of the food safety. And the thirdly, we got a production milling. This will be one of the main power lah to create a flour, to produce a flour. Okay, one of the famous flour from the MFMPG, okay, if you want to know, is a chuck roast, okay, that you can see on the supermarket. And the thirdly is quality testing. So for the lab quality testing, it will help a lot, okay, to ensure that our flour in the top quality. And the last one is about the maintenance operation. Okay, so the maintenance operation, when needed, we need a maintenance, especially if we want our operation to run smoothly. Main environmental aspect that happen at MFMPG. So after I do some research and based on also my assignment report, and I'm also a safety at MFMPG, I can conclude that there is two main environmental aspect. The first is related to the air or air pollution, which is from the flour dust, or in chemical exposure monitoring, we call it as a inhalable and respirable particulate. And the secondly is related to environment, which is in the environmental term, we call it as a scheduled waste. From the main environmental aspect, we already found two key environmental issues that happen at MFMPG. So the first one is about air pollution that come from the flour dust, or the chemical term we call it as a inhalable and respirable particulate. So for this flour dust, it come from two sources. The first one is when we receive raw material intake, okay, such as wheat, corn, and so on. So it will also produce a dust, okay, as you can see at the picture from my slide. And the second one is of course from the production milling. Production milling. So when we try to produce a flour, so it will eventually produce also a flour dust. For the second environmental issue that happened at MFMPG is about scheduled waste. So the sources of the scheduled waste also come from two sources. The first sources is when we do a pest control or cleaning operation from the sanitation department. So the bottles or the container, okay, that they produce, we call it as a SW409, or the specifically we call it as a contaminated container. And the second sources is also come from lab QA/QC. So after they do a quality testing, the chemical that has been used is also considered as a scheduled waste, as you can see on the picture, SW402, or we call it as a spent alkaline. application of modern technology that can help to prevent and reduce the risk of the key environmental issue that we found at MFMPG. So the first one is about IoT technology. So the word of IoT technology come from Internet of Things. So how it work? So after we receive raw material intake or we do a production milling, so when the dust has been produced, so the IoT will continuously monitor the dust concentration in production area and also in raw material area, so it can easily provide an immediate alert, especially when a dust exceed a safe limits. After that, it will help a lot at a local exhaust ventilation LEV that already have at the MFMPG, which is one of the engineering control. So it help to capture the flare dust, okay, from the hoods, ducts, filters and a fan, and it will help the production and raw material area clean from dust. So for the second application of the modern technology is AI, or we call it as a artificial intelligence. This is specifically for the schedule waste management. It will help a lot in terms of reminder and also in terms of suggestion. So how it work? So basically, after we produce a schedule waste such as a contaminated container and also spent alkaline, the AI will give a suggestion. It can give a suggestion to the workers how they can store the schedule waste, how they can handle the schedule waste, and how they can dispose the schedule waste. So after that, the AI also will help a lot in terms of the reminder, because according to the Environmental Quality Act 1974, EQA 1974, so the schedule waste must be stored at the premise for not exceed 180 days. So because of that, the AI can help a lot in terms of reminder, especially when the date of schedule waste that has been stored already reached the maximum limit. So after that, we can dispose the schedule waste, and it will help a lot in terms of schedule waste management system at MFMPG. So in conclusion, these two applications of modern technology really give a 100% good sustainability outcome at MFMPG. The first one, it can give a better monitoring in terms of the dust concentration, where we can reduce the exposure of the dust, okay, from the worker, because the IoT technology will help to give a immediate alert, especially when the dust exceed the safe limit. It also help in terms of the less pollution, in terms of air pollution and also schedule waste pollution. And the last one, the company really can follow the regulatory compliance, okay, especially related to the Environmental Quality Act 1974. So I think that's all for my presentation today. So hope you guys can learn a lot regarding to this sustainability outcome, and I think that's all from my side. Thank you.